Are you ready to experience the automotive equivalent of a heart-stopping adrenaline rush? Buckle up and brace yourself for the ultimate showcase of opulence and luxury as we unveil the top 10 most expensive cars in the world. Every single car on this list is a true masterpiece of automotive engineering. And sitting at the very top with a price tag that will make your eyes water and your heart skip a beat is the legendary Bugatti Bolide. A machine that defies description and embodies everything that is awe-inspiring about the world of high-end automotive design. This Bugatti is not your everyday road-legal hypercar. Nope, the Bugatti Bolide is a track-only model built for one thing and one thing only: going fast. It's hard to imagine spending all that money on a car you can't even take for a spin on the open road. Originally just a concept, Bugatti decided to build 40 Bolides to sell to lucky customers. And let me tell you, this thing is a speed demon. With a W16 engine that has been juiced up to 1,825 PS on 110 octane race fuel, this track monster is probably the fastest Bugatti ever made. The Bolide's racing credentials are obvious from its aero-optimized design with a low roofline, massive dual-element wing, and an insane diffuser that could probably suck up small animals if it got close enough. If there's one thing we know about Bugattis, it's the more expensive they are, the more exclusive they become. Take the Devo for example. It's costing a whopping $5.4 million, making the standard Chiron look like a bargain. And with only 40 units ever produced, it's clear the Bugatti is going for quality over quantity. Now, you might think that the Devo is just a Chiron with a fancy paint job, but that couldn't be further from the truth. This car is built for the track with a carbon fiber body that has been designed to reduce weight and increase downforce. And while it may have a reduced top speed of only 236 miles per hour, it more than makes up for it in the bends. So while it might not be the fastest Bugatti out there, it's definitely the most exclusive. This hypercar is a tribute to the classic Italian racing cars of the 1960s, with its long tail design that gives it a distinct look. But don't be fooled by its retro appearance, because this beast packs a punch with its twin-turbo V12 engine that produces a whopping 840 horsepower. That's right, you heard it, 840 horses under the hood. Only 5 of these beauties will ever be made, so if you're lucky enough to spot one out on the road, take a moment to appreciate its unique and stunning design. The Bugatti 110 is the perfect marriage of nostalgia and modern engineering. With only 10 limited edition cars available, it's easy to see why owning one of these is like owning a piece of history. Unveiled at the Pebble Beach Car Show in 2009, the 110 pays tribute to the iconic EB110 from the 90s, while also boasting improvements from the Chiron. Let's not forget the aesthetic appeal of this beauty. It's sleek, it's stylish, and it's undeniably a work of art. The horseshoe radiator grille nods to the classic EB110 design, while the added downforce and 45-pound weight reduction make it a true marvel of modern engineering. This concludes the 7th most expensive car on the list. But there's something that won't cost you a dime: hitting the subscribe button. Let's keep the countdown going, shall we? Hold on tight as we move on to the 6th most expensive car on the list. And it's a true icon of automotive elegance and craftsmanship, the Rolls-Royce Sweptail. This car is a true masterpiece of automotive engineering and design, blending luxury and style in a way that's simply unmatched. When it made its debut in the Concorsa d'Eleganza Villa d'Est, it was an instant showstopper, and for good reason. This car is a true work of art, with a sleek and elegant profile that evokes the sensation of gliding across the water on a yacht. Its expansive glass roof is just as impressive, stretching from the front to the back and providing a panoramic view of the world outside. Inside the Sweptail, you'll find a world of luxury and refinement. Every surface is covered in fine wood and leather, creating an ambience of pure opulence that only can be found in a Rolls-Royce. If you're a car enthusiast, you've probably heard of the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta. This supercar is so rare, it's almost like a unicorn. Only 3 were ever made, and 2 of them were quickly snapped up by lucky customers. It's said that they paid around 15 million each for the privilege of owning one of the most exclusive and sought-after cars in the world. The HP Barchetta is a real powerhouse, with a 7.3-litre V12 engine that's capable of some serious performance. And the design, well, let's just say that this car is a real head-turner. The partially covered rear vehicles and ruthless body style make it look like something out of a futuristic movie. It's a car that exudes power, elegance, and exclusivity. Sadly, one of the 3 HP Barchettas recently met an unfortunate end in a crash in Zagreb, Croatia. Picture this: you're behind the wheel of a car that looks like it came straight out of a sci-fi movie. It's sleek, it's powerful, and it's all black. You hit the gas and feel the rush of adrenaline as you speed up to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds. That's the Bugatti La Voiture Noire for you, a true masterpiece of engineering and design. But this car isn't just about speed and power. It's also a tribute to a missing car from World War II, a car that was so valuable and rare that it disappeared without a trace. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire pays homage to that missing car with its all-black design and luxurious features. This car is the epitome of luxury, with 1,500 horsepower under the hood and a price tag that's as high as the sky. But for those who can afford it, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire is worth every penny. It's a limited edition vehicle that's sure to turn heads and drop jaws wherever it goes. And let's not forget about the 6 tailpipes that make this car sound like a beast, or the seamless dorsal line that runs down the middle of the body. Every inch of this car is designed with precision and attention to detail. The Bugatti La Voiture Noire is more than just a car, it's a living legend. This bad boy was commissioned by none other than Jay-Z and Beyonce, with a price tag of $28 million. It's no surprise that it has all the bells and whistles you could ever dream of. Need to impress your date? The back of the car opens up to reveal a hosting suite, complete with a champagne cooler, sunshade, and storage for porcelain plates. But the boat tail isn't just about flashy features, it's a work of art. And let's not forget about the 2 detachable Bovet 1822 reversible timepieces included as dashboard clocks. Rolls-Royce coach build really pulled out all the stops with this one. With its nautical styling and modern engineering, this car is truly a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Let's talk about one of the most coveted classic cars in the world, the Ferrari 250 GTO. These cars were built back in the 1960s and were known for their iconic Monroe curves and Ferrari's signature bright red paint job. But owning one of these beauties was no easy feat. Enzo Ferrari himself had to approve buyers before they could get their hands on one. Out of the 36 models ever made, only a select few had the Series 2 bodywork, making them even rarer and even more valuable. It's no wonder that collectors and car enthusiasts alike are willing to pay top dollar to get their hands on one of these incredible machines. In fact, in June 2018, one of these rare and stunning cars from 1964 was rumored to have sold for a jaw-dropping $70 million at a private auction. Can you believe that? The last and most expensive car on our list is one of the rarest and most unique cars in the world. The 1955 Mercedes-Benz 300 SLR Gullwing Uhlenhaut. This car is not your average ride, folks. It was designed by the legendary engineer Rudi Uhlenhaut, and only 2 prototype coupe versions were ever made of Mercedes Silver Arrow 300 SLR race cars. This car recently set a new record for the most expensive car ever sold when it was auctioned off for a jaw-dropping $142.5 million. Can you believe that one? Now, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Why not take a look at the world's fastest cars? You will not be disappointed.